All right, in this video, we are looking at lists and tuples, and the first thing we're going to do is talk a little bit about list. Now, a list is the simplest data structure in Python and is used to store a list of values. Lists are collections of items like strings, numbers, combination of both, or even other lists. Now, each item in the list has an assigned index value. Lists are enclosed inside brackets, and each item in a list is separated by a comma. Now, unlike strings, because we looked at strings previously and we looked at how we index them and how separating them and doing stuff with them, lists are mutable. Now, that means that they can be changed. Now, Python strings are immutable. However, a variable like month, and you've put January into month, the month is not a string, okay? That's a variable. And the value that's in the variable, January, that is the string. And that can be changed, or it can become a new string. You can change the month to February. Okay, so you can't mutate the string, but you can change the value in the variable to a new string. Okay, now lists are things that we can change, and we're going to look at that in the next section. But in this section, we're going to look at creating some lists. So lists are created using comma separated values and square brackets. So you would do something like this: my list equal dog, cat, pig. Now we're going to look at that in Python, and I've gone ahead and already typed all this up. So I have animals equal dog, cat, pig, months, January, February, March, April, nums 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nums 2, 1.2, 4.3, 5.7, and then an empty list. So if I run this, and it runs, it prints out my list, and here I have my empty list. There's nothing in it. Now, I said that it can be a combination of things. So if I go in here and I decide that I want a new list, and my new list is going to be equal to, I'm going to say cat, and then I'm going to say a number, just a regular number, and now I'm going to put in a decimal number, and I close my bracket, wrong bracket, and I close my bracket, and now I come down here and I just print my new list and I run this. Oh, there's a problem with my Python. It's nothing to do with what I did. I didn't do anything wrong. It's just a problem with my Python. So here I have cat 1 and 1.2. Now, something you need to also realize is if I come in here and maybe I want 12,000. Okay, I put 12,000 in here with a comma. Well, lists are made with comma separated files. So if I was to run this new list again, now I'm going to get cat 12, 0, 1.2. So in my list, if I want a number, a large number, I cannot put that comma in there. Okay, so I have to leave it out. So here I've taken the comma out. I'm going to run it again. This time when I run it, I get the 12,000. So please remember that. We'll talk about it more probably later in one of the other units, but I just wanted y'all to see that here as we're creating a list. If you have any questions about creating a list, please let me know.